All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to your leader segment. As we go through our segment today, we kick this off with true leaders don't create followers, they create more leaders. So you may have seen these slides in my quick little Zoom video last Friday, but as we know, brilliant people need to hear things 9 times, right, for it to sink in. So today, what we want to share with you, and we're going to engage a little bit with the audience today in our second half of our webinar today. We've had some fun and inspiration through recognition. Now we're going to take you through that educational piece. And so this is where leaders look at your calendar, make a to-do list of action steps. And again, as you start this segment today, it begins with what are your personal goals for the month of November? Even write down for the next 6 weeks. They kind of all merge together, but November, and then November and December. What are my personal sales goals? What are my personal party goals? How many will I hold? What are my personal reorder sales goals? They all combine to the total personal sales. What are my marketing strategies? Where will I go so I can meet new people and get fresh new clients with holiday sales from businesses? Being a holiday shopping service from realtors to car dealerships, where do I plan to go to meet more people, to gain more new clients and consultants? What are my personal sponsoring goals for the month? So what are those goals written in front of you? Otherwise, action steps are just a list of things to do and they don't apply to the goal. You can't decide what to do or delegate unless you have clear goals, and then you know which action steps to take and how to prioritize your time. Then what is your branch goals? What sales numbers do you have for your income needs, to your growth goals, to maybe you're focused on some recognition goals that we have at National Conference? What are my team sales goals? What are my team sponsoring goals? Then looking at your calendar again, who am I working with to promote to leader in 6 weeks that is fast success? So having those goals in front of you. And then of course, if you have DM or DD in your title or ambassador, what are my district goals? Without direction, there's no planning. So again, making sure your goals are sitting in front of you as you take in your information today. You all know what to do. The key is knowing where you're going so you know how to plan your minutes or hours each and every day. So you're running the business, not running the busyness, right? So how do we create leaders? As Tom Peters said, you don't arrive at a title, then you have followers. We're creating leaders who develop leaders, similar to what we talked about with Rosa and her team in our recognition segment. The first, again, big influence, we're going to kind of go top down. Your big influence that you still have an influence in every call, every email, every video text, every message, every Facebook Live is PS. Don't miss going to National Conference. How many have you invited so far by a phone call or a private video to just that person? Make your list, check it twice. The impact of 2020, the perfect vision year, only happens at a faster pace, 20% faster minimum, on average could be 40% with your influence by those attending conference with you. Whenever someone says, I can't afford to go, maybe next time, they won't have success for 1.5 years. They might, but your easiest influential opportunity is conference. Show them how to profit $139 this month. Then let's work on your plane ticket in December. Then let's work on your hotel and your expenses in January. You've got plenty of time. Remember, they're the boss. Don't accept, I can't afford to go. It's about you can't afford not to go, because this is for you. This is where you see everything, hear everything, and leave there knowing where you want to go in 2020. So again, make sure you book your rooms on the Book Now segment on Jaffa Royalty. Remember, it's $6 to a room. We added February 8th as a optional room on the hotels that have them available. When they're sold out, they're sold out. Don't call the hotel. You have to book on our site because we held those rooms for you. When they're gone, they're gone. 6 to a room, free breakfast. We have a goal to have 500 at National Conference. Right now, congrats, Amber Region. So far, you have the largest region attending. But we also have the largest consultant base. So I know there's more that you can personally invite. Nothing says I appreciate you than your voice and a personal invitation. So as you sit here today during your leader segment, who can you invite? How many each day can you do those thank you and I'd love to have you at my table calls can you make a day? I also invite you to pause and say, how do I want to end the year? How do I want to show up? Who will I be at National Conference 2020? Will I be there at my current title? Who will I have with me that maybe has a new title? Your influence is you developing others to grow, like Linda's waiting to celebrate Karen. So again, this is up to you. Yes, we have incredible bonuses that can make an impact in your family between now and February. Every new title that you grow, right? And again, every new direct group that you grow is $200 for you, and that new manager bonus is $200 for them for a first-time new title. This is a time to reinvite former managers during the peak selling and sponsoring season to come back and open the new year with a new team. I get this question a lot, so pause with me, but I want to clarify. To qualify or requalify a manager, nothing has changed in that compensation. It still is 4 direct sponsors with $300 each. The leader qualifying has $300 herself and $2,400 team paid retail. That is branch qualifications. Maintenance is any 4 orders, any size, but the other 2 qualifiers apply. So again, pause, reach out and say, why not you, why not now? And open the new year with a renewed vision and come back or come for the first time. Go to National Conference with me with a new team and a new business. That's what this is about. So what will you be? Who will be with you? Who will be a leader you develop between now and National Conference? That's in your mind and your belief. Reach out and plan time to call and invite them to not just go to conference, go there as a leader, go there with the team, and take advantage of this season. So again, pause and don't hope it happens. Leaders make it happen and make it happen for others. Again, we are in the fastest 6 weeks of that fast income opportunity change. The easiest, simplest selling season for clients, giftables, building team sales season. You're at the peak of 2019 right now. Don't sell yourself that it's too late. This isn't about time off, it's time ramping up. So what a great time to make that list and make those. This is where you do want to go back and look at who has sponsored since July and work with them for 6 weeks to open up as many holiday shoppers and income opportunity business owners as fast as we can in this peak season. And the sooner they join, the more they're going to shop with Jafra and be able to share it to profit. So this isn't about December. This is the next 2 weeks. It's urgent time for them to be able to make a change and opportunity in their life. So track that. And how about you? How does it feel if you don't earn it? Go get it. You deserve it. And we talked about the joy is in the new. How about the sellers? Who's going to be a brilliant seller alongside you? Go back, pause, and look back at their months. I know we don't have a report. I can't change that for you. But what I can do is say it's worth it. Get up 30 minutes each morning. Look at those reports. Look at someone who's a VIP and what would it take to help her achieve 6,000, right? So again, picture it, but influence it. So I want to come back to the audience, and audience, you might want to participate. No, I'm teasing. Please participate. I'd love to hear. You're all amazing. You're the smartest women. What is it that you're doing to influence national conference attendance, national conference, new titles or renewed titles, and or any of the national conference recognition from July to December? So I'm going to pause and let me come back. Anybody have something that they're doing or plan to do to build attendance and or build successful recognition? Or what could you do?
This is Linda.
Yes, Linda.
1 year, well, my husband wants to go too. We're going to drive. And so we've rented a WorldMark condo. And 1 year previously, one of my consultants attended when we did that. So I reached, and she's expressed some interest in moving up, although hasn't really committed to it. So I called her and asked her if she was interested in coming and staying with us. So I'm waiting to see where she's going with it, but she said, you know, this is really interesting because I was just talking to my husband about maybe working the business with me. So we're waiting to find out if that's a go for them. But I have shared with her that I think, and she also sponsored her sister, which I think would be great if she could come, because I know for myself and for my husband, and I think for most people that first attend a conference, it really changes each of our views of the company in a very positive way. And so I think it is so valuable.
I love that. Thank you. Excellent. So again, pause and think, what has conference done for me, right? Just what you were saying, Linda. And then look at your list of consultants. Don't judge. We don't know that their life is going through change, that they've thought about doing this more sometime, that they thought about doing this with their husband. We don't know, but we can only invite. So go through your list. Imagine a phone call of saying, I'd love to have you sitting at my table. You deserve to go because. And have you ever thought of having more from your business in 2020? It'll be sold out by the end of this month. So when the seats are gone, the seats are gone. So you have that. You have the pictures, you can send them. Anaheim pictures. You can go to any dollar store and there's Disney stuff all over. You're right there in Anaheim Disneyland. So keeping that in front of them, showing them how they can go, not how they can't go and go, okay, maybe next time. It's teaching them how to build client sales to afford to go. So thank you so much, Linda. Anyone else with a comment or plan or what they're going to do?
Jackie, I have a comment.
Yes.
I attended my first conference February 2000, and that was, as Linda said, it was a turning point in my Jaffer life because I had no intentions of creating a business. So it was very motivating, everything I saw, everything I heard, the people I met. And so when I came home in March, back then, you needed 10 consultants and 5,000 retail. So I did that in March, and April 1st, 2000, I became a manager, and I've never looked back. And February will be my 20th year of not missing a conference. So I always invite my consultants. I ask them to do a conference fund, that one conference to another, to help their, put their 10% of their profits there. Some do, some don't. Some can afford to go on their own. But every single one that has gone, whenever they've gone in my last 19 years, it's been a positive impact on them. And so I continue to invite, and I try to excite, and I do have a handful going now. So I'm still working on getting more and see where that goes.
Love it. So again, thank you so much. So again, when you look at your calendar in the next 2 weeks, Pause and think, how can I communicate to invite them? A personal invitation, a video, dressed up as Mickey Mouse if you choose, some way that you really from your heart. Because typically, most of our new leaders will happen swiftly after a conference. We'll be launching our trip there. We're launching our new RJX continued lines and brands. So much happens, let alone the feel of they now see the picture of Jafra. So just like Norma and Linda said, so thank you for that. So write down, what are my action steps before we close the doors at the end of November, all right? So thank you so much. Let me take us back to our program here. And again, set that in your goal achieving. Forgive me, I just merged a couple of slides in case you want reminders of facts. I believe facts can start a story. We have 6 weeks left to fast success. That focus can be $400 in sales to help them have that little gig. A gig today, classified in direct sales or the world, is something that produces $200 to $500 income without a lot of investment of time. That's what a gig is. Well, VIP is perfect, helping them have their first $400 in retail sales so they can earn our awards each and every month. And it doesn't matter, they might want more, right? They might want 400, or maybe we want to grow them to the 1,000 for free shipping. It's their income, it's their willingness to work. And again, their first 4 team members in a season of time where people will be joining direct selling companies to do their holiday shopping direct to their door at a discount for premium, unique products they can't get in a store. So it is the fastest season we have all year at a rapid pace. No convincing, very simple. So again, how do we help our consultants take a look at why this could be the best 6 weeks for them? It's that shopping season. I won't repeat it. I've done it on webinars now for 2 months. But remember how much men spend, women spend, $600 to $700, each of them, on holiday giftables. A quarter of those dollars go to our kind of products. Plus they spend $100 on themselves, probably what Susan had happen at her party. They shop for others, but they also always spend $100 on themselves. That's $250 per man, per woman out holiday shopping. And 46% is done online. So every day they should text their website to everyone in their contact book or their contact list. Doesn't matter if they know Jaffa or not. They are now a holiday shopping service. They're the elf on wheels. So social media, on-the-go sales, helping them make a plan to have their first 400 in retail and their first 4 team members, from VIP to, again, having 2 ways to paydays. So again, when they join, inviting them to join with someone who is going to join you with the fast holiday income season. Who's the first one that you know will come with you to take a peek at the business and give you their opinion, but they could join right with you. You're 50% more successful with a friend, right? So who do they know that would love the holiday shopping benefits during the November catalog and December, but is looking to share and profit fast and open 2020 doors with a new business option, right? We know retail is peaking. They're still hiring in all of their retail outlets. So you've got that flexibility, recognition, team environment, opportunities, and a great employee discount. But you've got more than that. So again, pause. As you're inviting people to conference, how are they going to pay for it? We've got the best 6 weeks of the entire year. And then you can open the door with your business plan 2020. We can't get into too much detail right now because the season sells itself. Why people join and why people shop. Remember to work with your team in your coaching and training each week. To book with me and get Christmas free. Or whether you do a percentage of their sales or they're getting discounts on our premium skincare regimens and fragrance lines. the perfect holiday gifts. Or they begin their business, holiday shop with 50 to 80% off our holiday specials, and build a holiday boutique fast cash gig and open that new year with a new option. Or they just shop with you, buy holiday gifts unique under the tree, gift wrapping free, whatever you do, and they can shop from 2 different brochures because they will not have the same offers from our previous holiday books. Unique gift ideas they can't buy in a store, and gift certificates galore. So again, help and coach your consultants how to do fast holiday season sponsoring and selling. Recognition and training tools have been given to us by Jafra. So what do we have? We have a lot. We're going to quickly scroll, but it goes back to what we've been training on all fall with what has changed in direct sales. And that is, again, the gigs and passive income, building 50% with client sales and building 11% with team client sales. That's how you build indirect sales today. That's the verbiage, right? So what does Jafra give us? 50%. So pause. Have you reached every consultant to let them know that we've got, with 400 retail this month, 50%? For sure, reaching the P's and the I's are a priority, so they take advantage of that 50%. They won't get it again next month. When they do it this month, they got half price on holiday this month, half price next month. But again, who else do they know that would love to have this fast shopping and profiting season in their back pocket, right? So we show them VIP, but we double it with the passive income. That's how they grow and double their time and double their income. You've got it. It's VIP. So paying attention, who did that? How are we going on Facebook Live, celebrating them at meetings, helping people get to 400, not just telling them, because that feels like, oh my gosh, that's pressure. But what would be easy for you to share online or on the go to help you be a VIP? Whether they've had 1 month, none months, or they're already a VIP. They never want to get out of the club. And reminding them of all the benefits that they have. And ordering early, teaching VIPs to order the beginning of the month, because many a times there's a surprise gift, right? So they want those gifts to wear them all month long to promote their business. So what tools did Jafra give you? In the regional slides, in the action planning webinar, you have all the slides. We made you holiday guides. In the monthly business meeting, we made you holiday guides. Teaching your consultants, they can copy and paste these pages. They can go Facebook Live and talk about them. They can text the visual. They can put these as signs in their open houses. So we gave them a couple of simple slides on how to sell from either dollar amounts, feature items, family shopping, or of course, you know that 100 you spend on yourself. There's that regimen. I love that. Earlier, Susan said, I focused on that 139 set. Beautifully packaged, great for yourself, great to buy as a gift. But it's pausing, showing and teaching people how to have 400. You all do this so well. But as you call to say, I'd love to help you get in the VIP club. Have you heard about it? It's new, it's the rage. So let me help you. What if you had a couple extra $100 a month because of our program? Pick your favorite item. If it's almond, that's 8. Let's look at your calendar. Is there a place you could go and do hand treatments this week? Is there a place that's 4 a week the next 2 weeks? Where will you be seeing people? Thanksgiving, perfect time. When we're all full, let's have a little almond oil for dessert, right? So again, helping them plan how to be a VIP. So we're going to go back to the audience in a minute, but it's going out and decorating your meetings, decorating your back office if you like, to make VIP the deal, the rage. Because ladies, how do you promote a branch and keep it strong? The VIP club. How do you help a consultant get off to a great start? The VIP club. And double dip, welcome to Jafra. How do you retain consultants who never quit? The VIP club. because they're always adding a new client or two. It's not about buying Jafra. It's, okay, great. You can holiday shop and save. But what if you didn't have to pay for the products you're shopping for? The VIP Club gives you the perfect goal to achieve that each month. That's really 4 to 8 client orders a month. So let me help you profit and shop for free. So it's pausing and looking, what can I do to invite them to a meeting, to make my meetings look fun, to make my backdrops look fun? How do I make VIP the best there is? You can just Google VIP seating, VIP signs. These are from Party City. These are from Oriental Trading. These are from Amazon. These are just Googling. Look at, there's even VIP stashes. Jafra gives them the pin, but you could put that on the back of a chair. You could have them wear it at every meeting. There's VIP bags. There's VIP ribbons to put on their name tags. So the new consultant learns, welcome to Jafra, but she double dips. She also gets the VIP ribbon. I see all of you at meetings wearing your ribbons. Look at, there's VIP bracelets, right? I just Googled for 2 quick seconds. So again, think about, how do I make VIP the it? Because it is. Once they're in that club, they don't want to get out. So it's $400 every month is your training, is your focus, is your celebration. But wait, you know, $400 this month, next month is the planner. $400 as they sponsor a new consultant is the incredible laptop bag. And it's perfect to invite people to join with 54 products available for $7 each. Where can you holiday shop like that? I'm sorry, I'd love it, but we don't have that, right? I give Jafra, of course, but that key is never, ever will having these packs be better for a new consultant than the month of November and December. So great opportunities because they're going to spend the money anyway, but here's a great way to really save. And again, double dip on Welcome to Jafra and VIP. So let me pause and go back to the audience. How are you influencing VIPs? How are you celebrating them at your meetings, in your recognition, Facebook Live, VIP postcards in the mail? Anybody want to share what you're doing to influence and drive the VIP club? All right, who hasn't spoke yet? Or what are you thinking about doing that maybe you're grabbing from this again?
I create collages for my $1,000 sale people, but it just kind of tweaked me. I was like, I should do another one for $400. Just because I've been trying to encourage my girls to get to 1,000 because of free shipping and all that. But I think recognizing them even at lower level, even if it's just in a post online tagged and with a, collage, I mean, there's so many apps you can do collages on. Just something.
Lori, what app do you use? I love what you do. What app do you use?
I use Canva, but there's also PhotoGrid, which is free. There's quite a few. If you just type in collage app on your app store, you'll find a zillion of them, and just kind of go by ratings. But they can, then you can put little stickers, digital stickers on there, whatever you want. You can use those, and it just, the girls like it. So,
they do.
And I
Lori
usually
has your picture.
Yeah,
Oh,
I take their profile picture off of Facebook and use that so their photo is there, their tag, their name's there. And it's just my way of doing it. You could, of course, send a photo or a paper something to them, of course, but I like to recognize them online and tag them in it so they kind of get their moment in the sun. So
find the Canva VIP. So remember, you have 2 levels now by Jafra, right? The 400 VIP club, and then you've got the 1,000. And every time someone's at 400, you're on your way, right? This month with 50% for all as our thank you gift, and you thanking them as well, it's that, oh my gosh, it's the beginning of VIP. Every week it's VIP.
I do recognize all the different, anytime anybody orders, and this is just my central branch, I can do this. If you were at a gigantic one, I don't know if you could, but I recognize every single person that orders. I tag them, and I keep a post updated every week. I call it Sales Superstars or whatever, and I change the photo and update it every week. And 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 if they hit 400 after their name, I say, reach whatever the sales are, and then earned da 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 da. So month 2 of VIP, way to go, And then if they hit 1,000, then they get the recognition, which I'll probably just start doing for 400 also. But anytime they hit something where they earned something, I list what they earned right next to their name. And I'm tagging them in that post as well so that they're seeing it. And because I want people to know why they are supposed to get there, not just like, yay, you did a great sales, but this is because you did that. This is where you're at, and this is what you've earned. So that's just what I'm doing.
Excellent. She does a great job with it. I love watching it on her team page.
Thanks.
So it's having a VIP club where your consultants are. It's posting it. It's giving them pride. She does it right when it happens. She catches it. And it's posted instantly. So she's using it all month, not when the month is over and she does a newsletter, right? So it's action orientated, but it drives someone else to maybe say, oh, I want to get that, right? So, and you could tag her and have her go Facebook Live with you and share how she does it, right? So think VIP, think 1,000. And again, how do we keep that really alive? Because boy, does it drive. That VIP club, I know Norma shared it at our meeting in Arcadia, it's the answer. So it's what we've wanted, and I couldn't be more grateful to Hudith for doing it so quickly, listening to the President's Club and saying, okay, let's go. And she did. And so this is really, we actually predicted we'd have a couple of thousand. Ladies, we're already near 6,000. The biggest, most expensive program we've ever put into play. Let Jafra buy the gift. Stop giving it all and just drive it. And recognize it and celebrate it in small ways. So thank you for that. I'm going to take us back so we stay on target here. Thank you for sharing, Lori. I love that. Again, what else do we have for you with recognition and training? We spent this month, if you go back to your action planning slides, or if you were at any regional meeting that I did, we had a theme. Every leader meeting is the same in the nation, Hispanic and English speaking. Every regional meeting is the same. The business meetings are the same for all of you as leaders. We're all learning and developing the same. This month, our regional meeting that I did on the action planning webinar is called Make It Happen. Make your own future, make your own hope. That's what the holidays are about. We focused on 3 key things to make it happen. This is for you as a leader to work with your consultants. Who are you coaching each week? Who are you driving to their income or their team goals? It's using this concept as your coaching tool, that details matter. What do they do for customer appreciation? It's very seasonal right now to really revamp that, and maintaining momentum. So again, it's bringing that to life. We gave you all the slides in the action planning webinar, how talking about those 3 ways to make it happen, and then you developing what is their it. Whether they're here to be a VIP, they're here to be a leader tomorrow, they're here to move to director, it's mentoring and giving them slides and tools. So we give you those tools. Also in that meeting, you have the slides on how to train and coach your consultants and work your personal business on the season to show your clients you care. You do the same with your consultants. You offer free gift wrapping. Send them a thank you note this month. Contact clients with your favorite offers from the brochure. Many of you are masters at this. That's why your name's in the $1,000 group. Take the stress out of holiday shopping, creating those gifts guides. We started for you to show you how to do that. Delivering product on time. We talked about showing customer appreciation, giving them a couple of quick tips for that. So brainstorming with your team each week, helping those that you're training and developing. It's also building lifelong relationships. I'm going to say with clients and consultants. What do you do on your client's birthday? What do you do on your consultant's Jafra anniversary? Start now. Make that a difference, a change, a call, a post, a gift, a card. Make note of their purchases from a consultant to a client. What are their favorite products in skincare? Every department and every giftable. You want to keep good records, even your consultants. They are your VIP clients. So just because they buy direct, you're always consulting with them to get the best beauty at the best prices. or to have the opportunity to have a beauty business. Show interest in their personal life and establish trust. This is great with social media, but also on the phone, on the go, and being prepared to really celebrate and show you care. We also posted a worksheet. These have been great. We've done this at all of our regional meetings live. The aha moments, the fun, the sharing in a meeting. If you haven't done it with your team, get together on Zoom quickly in a room next week so we can do fast success 6-week countdown together. So we've given you the tools to be the best trainer and the best coach. You don't have to invent anything. It's all there. So let's move to the 3 Ps. Then we're going to pause and finish with policy. This leads from make it happen this season with the fast success we have for 6 weeks, taking this down to the 3 Ps of leadership. You already have this recorded last Friday in your e-box. You already have, again, all of the slides, but I wanted to bring this live to you today. There's 3 Ps of leadership. The first is purpose. This is for you leaders to feed your soul and then to develop leaders, as we started this session, your leader training with today. Purpose is helping others while we're helping ourselves. Purpose is about inspiring others who believe in what you believe, and therefore they're willing to follow you. So that's that gratitude. Pause and think about the team you want to build. What you love most about your consultants, your team, your future team. What values are important to you? And then look in your team, look in your clients, and let them know what you value about them. Being honest, to say thank you, to give gratitude for who they are. And again, how they fill a purpose in your life as a leader, being on your team, being a client. These are some of those words of value. We either find values, skills, qualities, talents, activities of people when we call them. That's calling, again, with purpose. Here's a great quote. Leading with positive ethical values builds trust and brings out the best in people. Do you have a value you want to build and work on? Could be attitude, could be inspiration. So how do we become better at that? Always pick a skill or value every day, every week to be the best you, because that brings out the best in your team and that leads your team to greater results. When you're stuck, again, work on a value, find a new one. There's 3 Ps. The second P is plan. We have purpose, and then we have a plan. What is the purpose of your team? What is the purpose of your clients? But now we have to have a plan to deliver the purpose of service to your consultants, your clients, your leaders, the prospects you meet. Successful leaders, a plan is not only knowing where you're going, but how you're going to get there. Like we started today. You can't goal achieve if you don't know the purpose of where you're going. Then you can make a plan. You can't make a plan and then hope you get somewhere. That's backwards, right? A leader is someone who demonstrates what is possible. If you haven't done it, go do it. Make it possible, because then you can coach and mentor. So think about, what can we do as a team? We've got the 6 weeks ahead of us. Who do I want to take alongside me to go find some tabletops, do some stop and shops in local businesses? Where can we go? When can we get there, and why? Look at all the great pampering holidays on your Amber Region calendar. What will you do with it to go meet new and to serve who you have and build that brand, as we've talked about at the beginning of the webinar? So again, demonstrate it and do it with your team. This is a time when you look at calendar. You have the peak of your business right now. Next week, we have on the 19th National Entrepreneurship Day. Where could you go and set up a tabletop for that? What will you do on Facebook Live? Can you have a take a look at coffee shops in 5 zip codes where your consultants can come, take a renewed look, and bring a guest, where your clients can come? Where will you go to celebrate that? Colleges love that. Sororities, fraternities, it's not too late. Then you have National Deal Week kicks off next Wednesday. It's a national week of holiday celebrating. You have Black Friday, Small Business Saturday. If you don't know what to do, Google. Belinda Ellsworth has incredible social media training right now with Lindsay with Black Friday. Find how to maximize for you and your team, because 60% of the sales for holiday are right now through December 14th. 40% happen after that, the 15th through the 24th. Believe it or not, we're just peaking. You have a lot of trickling that might have happened, but majority is starting right now. That's why it doesn't matter what you've done or not done. Give yourself a breath of fresh starting. You have Cyber Monday, right? That's coming up. You have the big sales week. This is 40%. Believe it or not, the busiest shopping day is not Cyber Monday or Black Friday. It's the 21st and 22nd of December. Have products you can show and sell. Make sure you've got gift certificates. You don't take the time off because it doesn't ship to your door. You have a Jafra store. And when the holiday is over, is there anything that weekend you could do for week 52 for a little after spa-holiday time to treat your clients, the women who say, I'm done, now it's about me, and open the door of a new year with a new business or a new look? So that's your calendar. The key is let's show gratitude. It's one of the simplest yet most powerful things humans can do for each other. Thankful to have you on your team. My job is to see if there's something you want more for your family, if we could show you a way to do this business during the holiday peak 6 weeks. Let me ask you, that's my job as your leader to see if you want more. I'm pairing up and partnering for 6 weeks solid with those ready for more. Don't tell them what everything is or what it takes to be a manager or do this. Invite them to get together on Monday on Zoom for 15 minutes to show them the slides of what they can do this holiday season. I won't go here, but go to Team Connections. There's all sorts of ways to show gratitude. Thank you cards, thank you calls. Doing something different on your VIP page, like Lori talked about, just thanking them for their order that week. So I'm not going to read that, but it's a month of gratitude. You've got 2 big, busy weeks ahead of you to do a lot more. Thank goodness it's not Thanksgiving next week. We have a gift this month of a longer month. The third P is leadership. This is people. People will forget what you said. People will forget what you did, but they will never forget how you make them feel. Thank you, Maya. How do you reach people, talk to people, send a video from your heart? What can you do in leading people? Leading people means inspiring people, empowering, making that call to say, I thought of you today because I'd love to see if you want more and partner with you. While I'm doing it, let's do it together. Allow them to learn. Serve them with love, patience, and understanding. What is the difference from a manager to a leader? A manager just does a lot of administration stuff. We might be posting, we might be sending notes, but we're not talking to people and helping them change their mindset, innovate new ideas, create something different, create a mind shift change. That's a leader developing leaders. A manager focuses on maintenance and survival. A leader develops leaders who then grow the team to abundance. A manager controls everything. You need to place an order. You need to do. Instead of, what if you could be a VIP? I'd love to have you join our club. You would be a VIP. You are to me. Let me show you what more is out there. Great. Short-term view is a manager. Long-term is where you're going and who's going with you. Managers ask how and when, but leaders say, tell me more. Tell me why. Why does this matter to you? What would this do for your family this next 6 weeks? Connect to them a little bit. Managers just accept they can't, they won't, they tried, they should, they could. They accept the status. Leaders say, no, I can, I want to, and I will. Every day's a new day. Managers do things right. Yeah, I did that really great. Isn't my newsletter perfect? Leaders do the right things. Believing in people, never giving up. You're all amazing at that. But how do we become even better and fill the gap more perfectly? That's what leadership is about. Being a great leader is not about being in charge. It's taking charge or taking care of those you're in charge of, your clients, your consultants, your leaders, to make sure they're getting the most out of what they want with their own business, not what you need. Thank you, Simon, for that great quote. It boils down to having a plan, setting goals, having direction, and knowing where it's taking you in your destination. I want to pause as this currently ends our 3 Ps so that we can just end with some live discussion on the policy and procedures for those who would like to stay. So thank you so much for all of you being here today for our 3 Ps of leadership, and we'll go into some networking over the 4th P. Thank you again. Wishing you a happy Thanksgiving season. Let's operate from gratitude from the heart and really go out and share what we've got, because we've been given the gift. Thank you so much.